Welcome back to the channel. Before anything else, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to be updated. This is the last part of the 65 Instagrammable spots in Singapore. If you haven't watched the previous 2 episodes, make sure to check them out. And here goes the remaining spots on the list.
Another iconic building in Singapore, notably known as the Durian because of its spiky dome. It is one of the busiest art centers in the world with about 3,000 performances presented yearly. One of the largest shopping complexes in Singapore, its noticeable structure is the Fountain of Wealth, which was built in accordance to Feng Shui. It's one of the lesser-known IG spots. Look up and you'll find 15 asymmetrical pyramids set high above the spacious interiors of the shopping mall. The hotel is a colonial-style luxury hotel named after the founder of modern Singapore, Sir Thomas Raffles. In addition to being the birthplace of the Singapore Sling cocktail, every nook and cranny of the hotel is a visual delight. Inspired by Asian rice terraces, it has lots of natural light, lush vegetation, and a waterfall as its centerpiece. People's Park Complex is a commercial and residential high-rise building, makes an ideal background for an edgy photo shoot. The aircon unit dotting the yellow facade feels like you're in Hong Kong. The Buddha Tooth Relic Temple is a remarkable 5-story temple. The temple will make you fall in love with its mystical ambience created by the beautiful architecture, soft chimes of the bells, and the fragrance of the incense sticks. Singapore's oldest Hindu temple dating back to 1827. It has an elaborate structure with a myriad of brightly painted sculptures of Hindu deities and floral decorations. Spanning almost 2.2 kilometers, Orchard Road is a swanky, tree-lined one-way boulevard flanked by distinctive shopping malls and hotels. Part of the MRT stations located along Orchard Road, it has loads of IG-worthy spots. Yet another Singapore's iconic building. It is the world's largest freestanding dome with a retractable roof that shelters the field from sunlight and rain. There are a lot of eye-catching spots in this area, so it's a fascinating place to explore. A hidden gem in Singapore, this public housing has a rooftop garden, provides insane 360 views to catch the sunset or just to hang out. Aside from the impressive skyline view, the vertical columns and garden makes it an IG-worthy location. Tucked away in the east, it is Singapore's first heritage town, and there are loads of snap-worthy spots. There is a juxtaposition of old and new, with historical temples and traditional medicinal halls sitting alongside bold new bars and trendy stores. Taking pride in showing off Singapore's Indian community's culture, Little India is a vibrant and bustling neighborhood. In addition to the sensory overload, Little India has become a hotspot for street art and murals. Known as the Singapore Muslim Quarter, no visit to Singapore is complete without dropping by this hip neighborhood. Singapore's hipster district, boasting trendy cafes, vintage stores, and street art, is surrounded by beautiful Art Deco buildings. Tanglin Halt is an old public housing estate brimming with history. It will be demolished for redevelopment soon, so visit it before it's gone. This hidden gem is a bit away from the bustling city, but it is definitely worth the trip. Not really a hotspot for tourists, but if you love street art and murals, this neighborhood is worth checking out. Underrated neighborhood that isn't always included on Singapore's must-see list. In this neighborhood, you can find chicken rice, bak kut teh, and tostar paya. But for the gram, you come here to see the architecture. An array of unspoiled greeneries, brightly painted houses, overhead electrical wires, and free roaming chickens are just some of the daily sights and sounds on this property. Located in the northeast of Singapore, it has a picturesque landscapes, green trail, waterfront terraces, and scenic nature's views.
That's all I have for the 65 most Instagrammable places in Singapore. Hope that you enjoyed this series. If I miss out some IG-worthy spots, please comment them below. Would love to check them out on my next visit to Singapore. Alright, see you in the next episode. Until then, peace!